Hey Beans, and welcome to a bit of a more serious video. So, a lot of the time when I upload on this channel, it's either like educational things or it's like crazy things, but every once in a while, I like to do a bit of an editorial, I like to go through and give my real opinion on big events that are happening in Animal Jam, because the future of Animal Jam is in the players. And so, it's up to me and you guys to make this game change and develop and express our opinions. And I'll just stop talking. I'll just stop talking now. You guys want to hear about this. So the other day, Animal Jam leaked this huge new update to a couple of Animal Jam YouTubers. It was like Twinkle, me, Snowy, Wisteria Moon, Apari, Bepper, and I think that's it. And basically, every one of them made videos about it, except for me and Wisteria Moon, because we were just like, this doesn't seem that video worthy. And then Scorm just like made his own. He just like took it from other people's videos and made his own video about it, even though he wasn't technically in the group chat. But 5 Animal Jam YouTubers or so made videos or Instagram posts about this, and it was a big deal, and there have been some mixed opinions, because basically this is what it is. Whoosh! It was this new daily spin that Animal Jam revealed for members only, and it's for members only, and there's the problem. You see, every time Animal Jam tries to turn a little profit on something, people flip out. And that was part of the problem, is that it was for members only, but there was another problem that people started noticing that I'll point out in a second. You see, the non-member thing, we can just forget about that. I get it, non-members are upset. They're like, why do members get all these cool new things, but we don't? But your daily spin hasn't changed. You still get the normal daily spin. It's just that members will get this bonus daily spin, and you also have the exact same daily spin. So don't worry, you're not getting your rights stripped away. Like, members are still just as much of a part of the game as non-members. It's just that members will have a way easier time getting diamonds. And that doesn't really matter to non-members anyways, because there aren't that many things in the diamond shop that non-members can buy anyways. So really, it's probably better that non-members are staying with gems. So I think I'm going to ignore the membership argument for this video, because though this is part of a big scheme of Animal Jam to make membership feel more worth it, this aspect of it doesn't really affect non-members at all. It's just kind of a new thing that members can have. And actually, I think this may help non-members, because generally, when Animal Jam adds new things for members, non-members get something in return, because the members have all these cool things that they want, and so the non-members can have little things since the members aren't that excited about them anymore. You know, like when members got all this crazy cool Gemality stuff, non-members got masterpieces. When all the member animals were being released and they were all in the diamond shop, non-members got the new drafts, and they made the pig for members. You know, when members were getting all those crazy diamond shop animals, non-members were like, where are our animals? Like, we don't have any new animals. This is so unexciting. So Animal Jam gave them drafts, and they made pigs in the diamond shop for non-members, just because no one's really playing them as members. So I'm sure that when Animal Jam releases all these new things for members, a few of the things that used to be for members that members won't be so excited about anymore because there are new things they're excited about will be given to non-members. So non-members, this does apply to you. Be excited as well, okay? I promise. But there's another problem besides membership, and that's what this video is about. And it's why the video is about whether the daily spin will kill Animal Jam, because a lot of people have thought that this will actually be the end of Animal Jam. And I don't think it's that extreme. People who are taking that view are being very pessimistic about it. I think even if our worst nightmares come true about this, and members are like, just the only race on Animal Jam, and no one cares about non-members at all, we get like this Club Penguin kind of thing, I don't think Animal Jam will die. Don't worry. But there is a serious concern that Animal Jam will become less interesting, or will be less fun. So let's explore both sides before I give my opinion. The argument against it, which is led by Wootmoo, who's very vocal about this on Instagram, is that this is basically just making diamonds way too easy. And Wootmoo plays a lot of other games. He's, famous for like posting random stuff on his Instagram, and everyone's like, Wootmoo, what the heck? No one knows what this game is. And he's like, shh. So he looked at Animal Jam this way. He said, there are 3 big shops in Animal Jam. There's the cheap shop, Jamal Clothing, the medium shop, Epic Wonders, and the expensive shop, the diamond shop. And the expensive shop makes hardcore players into the game. It gives this kind of end game content that people are excited about. Of once you get everything in the regular shops and you're like super rich, you still have these big cool items to work towards that are actually going to be really cool. And his argument was that, like other games he'd played, when the game makes these items too easy to get, or the currency to buy them too easy to get, they're not cool anymore, and there's nothing left for experienced players to do. And he said, normally what happens is the prices just get jacked up again, and the whole update is like irrelevant anyways, because it's hard to get them again. And then it just feels discouraging, because all of a sudden, you have like, oh, I got 6 diamonds, but it just feels like a little piece in a piggy bank, because you have like something that costs 60 diamonds, and then you have to just keep adding a little bit. It's not that exciting anymore. It's just like this constant building of pennies. Well, Animal Jam actually decided that this wasn't really a problem in their opinion. In fact, they said when they announced this to us that one of their main goals in adding this new daily spin was to make it to the diamond shop didn't feel like someplace you had to like ration your money. And the example they gave is you didn't want to have to decide between like an item and a music track or like a pet. They wanted to make it feel like a dollar store where you could go in and be rewarded for being a member and contributing to the game and be able to buy everything you wanted. So basically, even if you think that's going to hurt the game where everyone can get every item that they want, Well, there's nothing we can do about it because Animal Jam has decided that this is what they want to do with the game, and they have announced it to us, and they spent a lot of time working on this, so I'm pretty sure this is basically set in stone by now, and I don't think they plan on changing it after releasing it to everyone, specifically to have the word get out. So instead of just dreaming about how we could change things, let's dream about what Animal Jam could do in the future to try and make this better, or to make it that there is still something that you can work towards while there are still options that you can have. Well, my idea is maybe we could have just big items in the diamond shop. Like really big items, like 100 diamond items, 500 diamond items, maybe even 1,000 diamond items. I think that would be really cool, and it'd be a big incentive to purchase membership. And also, not just purchase membership, maybe purchase some diamonds because you want these really cool items. You know, you can make them like the coolest items in the game. Like the Alpha Sword, that is an awesome item. Not just because, you know, oh, well, it comes for the pets and you have to spend a lot of real life money on it to get it. No, that's not just why. It is just a really cool item, and I really want that item. And if anyone could make items like that, but make them cost like 500 diamonds, that would be really cool. And it would also give people a way to work towards something and have it so that you don't just have to invest in random items, but you can really have a concrete item that you know will be rare in the future that you can work towards. And sure, maybe the work will be logging in every day and spinning your really easy daily spin, and then like logging in on Tuesdays and getting your diamond, but still, it will give you a reward for playing the game and a reason to keep coming back and a big end goal objective to work towards that you could work towards as many times as you wanted. That thing would still be worth something. Like, you get the 500 one, great, get the 1,000 one. It'll be worth so much because so few people will be able to get 1,000 diamonds. Now, the big counter argument to this is, well, Julian, aren't you just buying rares at that point? And yes, that is something Animal Jam has said they really don't want to happen, and that is probably why we are never going to get something that costs 1,000 diamonds. But in my personal opinion, I would say, what's the difference between buying 205 diamond items and then trading them, or one 1,000 diamond item and then trading it? My personal opinion is the 1,000 diamond item is just way cooler. You could still technically transfer 1,000 diamonds and buy enough diamonds to trade for rares, but it's just not as cool. But when you get 1,000 diamond item, it's really cool. So either way, you're still making it so you can technically buy rares just in smaller increments, but you can actually have a cool item as a result. But you can actually get a cool item this way. And is it even really buying rares? I mean, you can buy gems, and you can technically buy a bunch of gold bricks. I mean, just because there are expensive items doesn't mean that they have to become buying rares. I mean, yeah, if Animal Jam was like selling spikes on their website, I'd be a little dubious because those aren't in stores. But these are all things that are in stores that can be worked towards. It's not as though Animal Jam is selling items specifically that you can't get by working towards. Well, there are the two sides. As you can probably tell, I'm pretty much on the side that this will probably be a good thing for the game, and I'm looking forward to all these new member benefits, not just because I'm a member, but also because I think non-members will get more from it, and also because I'm a member and they'll be really cool. Okay, but seriously, I think these will generate a lot of money for Animal Jam, and I think we'll get plenty of cool new updates in the future, and I think this will benefit everyone as a whole. I mean, Animal Jam getting money makes the game better for everyone. Don't worry, non-members, you're still being remembered. You're not going to get left behind. It's just that members are getting some cool new things, and hey, technically you'll get to enjoy them as well. I mean, they're talking about some new emotes for members only, and you may not be able to use them, but your member buddies will be able to use them, and that will help you in communicating. And if there are cool new member items that are released, you can still trade them and have fun with them. You just can't wear them. I think that indirectly, non-members also benefit from little member things. I mean, even this new daily spin that non-members can't even do will help non-members, because you might have a really nice member buddy, you know, everyone was like, please buy me Scullies this weekend because the Scullies came out and everyone wanted them, but they couldn't afford them because they were non-members, and now all of a sudden your member buddies will have so many diamonds they can just buy you a few and hand them over. So I think that non-members will benefit from this in a way, so don't get your spirits down too much. And one more thing before we end, I don't think the new gifts are a good idea. I get so tired of getting gifts on the daily spin. There are only like 20 or 30 different ones, and it's really frustrating to get the same one over and over. I think a better alternative might be maybe to put in like a random diamond shop item or something. But just because you put the word rare in front of an item that's in stores and then make it a different color doesn't actually make it special, especially when it's going to be super common with the new daily spin. So I think that Animal Jam should look at that again and maybe make it so the gifts aren't just something boring that feels like a waste because you wanted the diamonds. But anyways, Beans, thank you so much for watching. Those are all of my opinions on the new daily spin. I do not think it will kill Animal Jam. Don't worry. Animal Jam will be just fine, if not better, after all of these changes. I just hope that there's nothing where Animal Jam takes rights away from non-members, and it's just that Animal Jam gives things to members that indirectly benefit non-members as a result. Anyways, Beans, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!